There is a question which is as old as the first tear. Why? Why does God allow suffering, sorrow, heartache, and death, even among His own children? Romans 8:28. Amen. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose." We know that all things work together for the good to those who love God. To those that don't, it might not work so well. But to those that do and those that follow Him, it's going to work to the good. I watched as my aunt, about a year ago, she died, was dying of cancer. And I watched her suffer. And the question that came in my mind was, why? Why? Why, God? And it's okay sometimes to ask God these questions. Because we don't understand sometimes why. I oftentimes, when I saw that, several years ago, when those young boys went into Columbine High School, carried their automatic weapons in and started firing on those kids. There were many questions among the parents. Why? Why did this happen? Well, we know now that there was two young girls, Cassie Bernal and Rachel Scott. And when these young boys that were, I believe, were probably demonically possessed, they said, "Do you believe in Jesus?" with the gun to their head. "Do you believe in this Jesus?" They said, "Yes, I do." Blew them away. But their testimony has been preached all throughout the nation, and many people have been saved as a result. The parents of that child at first were, I would imagine, were sorrowful and maybe a little bit bitter. But if they could only see the results, it would make their heart a little more joyful to know that so much good has happened as a result. Now, many of you have heard about the tragedy at Virginia Tech. If that isn't cause for a Satan, a real devil, then I don't know what is. We see all these tragedies and we ask why. Well, I'll tell you why. Suffering keeps this world from becoming too attractive. The Bible tells us that we are pilgrims and sojourners in this world. We're just to pass